Now, one thing that like genuinely pisses me off about Gege's writing is the amount of times he has characters that he builds up so much. He gives them pretty cool abilities and makes them, similar fan favorites, and then he just fucking kills them off like they're nothing and they mean nothing, right? And one of the characters that Gege did this with was Naoya. Now, Naoya is the father of the head of the what the fuck is it? I just forgot what the clan's called. Bro, I forgot what the clan was called. Bro, this story's so arse and forgettable. And his father's the head of the Zane clan. He died like in a pretty shitty way, but hey, it is what it is. Now Naoya just turned from one of the like best characters to a character that just has downright one of the shittiest look I've ever seen in any character. Like his look is complete dog shit. His look is so bad, it feels like Jugram has used his balance from Bleach onto him. This man has everything going against him. He wants to become the head of Zane Clan. What happens? What happens to him? Megami is now the head due to something that we didn't know about, and it happened last second. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Now we find out. He's trying to get back. He's trying to kill Megami and Yuji for what happened. That's fine. He fails, but then because Gege likes to villainize his characters so badly, we found out that he apparently in his childhood he was a bully to Maki, right? And now I think we know where this is going, right? Gege wrote some next level Darman story of a get back, and this shit is so arse. So pretty much, Maki, she's coming into the Zane clan place, and tensions are high. Now you're spitting some fire to her, and she's getting mad, and then Maki goes in there and she starts a fight. It's really her fault. Like so far, the start of this arc isn't too bad. Maki, it wasn't her fault. She was just doing her thing. She was trying to get the weapons for for the necessary arc plot point. Now, what gets outrageous is Gege first villainized Naoya for this, and now Gege is villainizing Naoya not for anything in particular, because of a high school playground beef. And now Naoya, due to bad plot armor, this guy has reverse plot armor, gets completely smashed, gets completely destroyed by Maki. First, Naoya's doing his thing. He's using his ability, which is, mirror manipulation, and, he's using his speed. And, the fight's going well, Maki's throwing back, everything's going well. But one thing I want to divulge is Gege did something good. Gege he's the master of fucking good, but he did something good. He gave Naoya, like, a backstory of, like, wanting to impress his father, he was, now he wanted to be him. And then he also wanted to see Toji's miserable face, now he sees his face, and he sees Toji as a stone cold killer. Now from this, Naoya grows a certain respect for Toji, and we see this, right? Unlike Maki probably hates fucking Toji's guts, right? Do I need to explain what Toji has done to the Jujutsu Society, right? Toji's done a lot. So the character that actually looks up to Toji and respects him to a degree is like getting his ass beat. He's being weak. The person that is meant to be the second coming of Toji just probably despises him, doesn't know him, and Gege tries to push this narrative so hard. So with this being pushed, and even Naoya says himself, "You're not Toji." And now you're showing like some great respect that Toji is above Maki and can never exceed him. Now, due to Naoya going forward and becoming such a great character, we have Maki because she's the good guy, so the good guy's got to win. This is some Avengers level writing, so the bad guys have to lose because maybe they might have some redeeming plot. Maybe it was like the most dumbest bullshit and it was a high school beef, but the good guys have to win, the bad guys have to lose. So then what happens? We can do a little quiz here. A, Gege writes the story of how it's meant to be. You know, maybe Naoya doesn't die, and he loses, but he gets some character progression. Or Gege goes with the best route possible because this is what everybody wants. He paints Naoya as a feminist.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Wait. He paints Naoya as a woman hater. He paints Naoya as somebody that's a bully. He paints Naoya as this horrible person when he was a child. And because children have all the intellect in the world, right? Because they clearly know what they're doing when they bully random children in the playground. So, you know, he made Naoya be a bully when he's a kid. And now he, you know, made some little jokes.
Fuck them kids.
And then due to that happening, because Gege likes to write good character syndrome, aka hero syndrome, and then he makes Naoya get the beating of his life, and he makes Maki absolutely destroy him from the bullshit power she got. Keep in mind, how does she know how to use this? I don't believe it's been less than an hour, and she already knows how to use his full capabilities, and she's just railing him. Naoya uses his special ability, Time Moon Palace, but that shit does not work at all. It's his father's power. His father was the head of the Zayn clan. And you tell his father just told him how to use the powers and then he never used it again. I'm sorry, somebody that's probably had years worth of knowing this incredible source of power should be able to outhand and outskill Maki instantly. Somebody that has learned how to use his power than less than an hour. But what happens to Naoya? He gets his face smashed. Okay, he gets his face smashed. Then Maki doesn't even kill him. Maki does not even kill him. What happens? Maki's mother is the one that kills Naoya, and we don't even get a proper explanation towards why that happened. So we have a character that was developed for 20 chapters, right? Everything went against him. Nothing was in his way. This guy had some next level bad luck. Jugurk from Bleach used his special ability to give him the worst luck possible. And then he dies? And Maki's mother? And there's no explanation. What was Gege thinking of writing this character? If you really want him to be a villain, okay, we get it. At least have a good enough reason. Because all this arc did was show that Maki was a mass murdering killer that just went off and killed her whole clan. She didn't do. Okay, what would have been a good explanation was her doing it for Megami. Well, she didn't do it for Megami. Megami's the head of Zayn clan. Also, Megami's a bitch. Why would Megami allow this to happen? Megami allowed his whole clan to get murked. Everybody killed. Okay? Now, that's dumb, but it gets worse, right? We have Naoya, and Gege really couldn't give him the benefit of the doubt. And then all he did was just make Naoya scream on the floor and make him pathetic like he's Eren from 139. And this is how the arc closes. Great job, Gege. You really showed your writing skills here. You made Naoya one of the coolest characters into a villain of the week. You really showed how great your writing skills are here. One thing that I love in animes is when characters have mentors, right? Look at Jiraiya and Naruto, even Sasuke and Boruto, right? They have these mentors that teach them great things. They're always by their sides, right? And when they usually die, what happens is the character will progress in a way that is something that I've never seen before. Look at when Jiraiya died and look at what happened to Naruto. Look at that character build up. For hundreds of chapters, that is what you call perfect build up. Now, Maki has never even seen Toji. Probably once. Okay, yeah, once. And that was the former self of Toji. That was even Toji. She saw Toji once, okay? The only comparison Maki really had towards Toji was having barely any cursed energy due to Maki being twins, right? And now, okay, that's fine and all. But now, in order for Toji and Maki to become the same, for some reason, Maki's sister needs to die. So, Maki's sister, you know, she sacrifices herself. Okay, that's all fair and well. And then now, I don't know how this even makes sense. Now Maki has no cursed energy. Wouldn't you think that Maki's sister dying means that Maki gets Maki's sister's power? And now she's fused in with her sister's power, and now she's strong as hell with a shit ton of cursed energy. Nah, Gege didn't want that. Gege wanted to completely take away all her cursed energy, so now she becomes like Toji. What is this level writing? You do know Toji went through years and years of torture because he had no cursed energy. That's what formed him to the person of who he was. That's why he wanted to mercilessly kill people. That's why he had that rage and anger within him. He didn't care. Years worth of torture. The shit he went through is something that nobody can imagine. And that's what made him who he was. No cursed energy, and he wanted to prove to people that no cursed energy means shit all, right? Now Maki, the only thing she went through was no hard training, torture, maybe, you know, her father, you know, was kind of a prick to her. Okay, that's fine. And this all happened within an hour. She became as strong as Toji. Gege was jerking himself off at the fact that he could use this shitty plot device as a fact to say that Maki is Toji. Okay, I don't know how this makes any sense. It's probably something Gege loves to do is say, hey guys, this is really cool. Now this is really cool. I'm not gonna answer why it's really cool. I'm not gonna give you a good explanation. You know something. Now people love to try and compare Chainsaw Man to JJK. Well, at least when Denji killed Maki.
What?
Well, at least when Denji killed Makima, we got a really good explanation towards how Denji had used a second version of himself to really kill Makima and use his Chainsaw Man, which was the blood of power, to kill Makima. And that felt so good to see, because first we got an explanation towards how this happened, right? Second, Power's death mattered. And third, we had the best revenge for everybody that Makima had made suffer, and the suffering Denji went through. Those 90 chapters of suffering finally came to an end. And what does Gege do here? Instant power up. Instant power up. No explanation. Just instant power up. Now Maki is Toji. This is the greatest writing to ever grace the earth. This is the shit people glaze day in day out. Now, when I talked about the Naruto comparison, the Naruto and Jiraiya comparison, we see Kishimoto doesn't really need to say, hey, look at how Jiraiya and Naruto are really the same now. Because we see the build-up, and we see the character progression, and we see the writing there. The writing is there. Kishimoto just needs to spoon feed it to us. Now Gege is so incompetent that he needs to food feed this shit to us multiple times. We don't need a silhouette of Toji to constantly show us this. We know it. We understand. Okay. This is how incompetent and how insecure Gege is. The fact that he needed to do this, and he needs to spoon feed us this constantly. And then to even further this, Maki is given Toji's weapons. Now this is so bullshit. Maki is having to use Toji's power because Gege is so insecure to properly write the fact that Maki has progressed, because there's no chapters of her progressing. It's just her being a cunt to random people, even Megami until the end. And then just the only thing Gege can do right is make Maki dress the same as Toji, and make Maki stand like Toji, and make Maki say dumb shit that is equally as fucking worse than what this cool shit Toji says. And then there we go. We have our Toji hybrid that has a bullshit power up in half a chapter, has the same clothes,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
has the same cringy lines, and has the same weaponry. Well done, Gege. You really showed us how great of a mangaka you really are.
Now, I have some things I want to talk about with Maki's character, and there are some things my partner said that I don't 100% agree with, like Naoya being a great character who has reverse plot armor. I mean, the dude was just whatever. He was kind of an asshole, but I don't really feel anything about his character, although he does become kind of ass in calling games, but let me not get to that. I just want to point out the scene of how Maki saying goodbye to her sister was weird as hell. It was supposed to be an emotional scene. First of all, I couldn't even get myself to be this emotional about Mai dying because this show barely fleshes out their characters until the very last minute, which is some lazy ass shit. Like, they did flesh the dynamic of the two sisters back in the training arc when everyone was trying to hunt down Yuji, but other than that, they never go back to their characters, so honestly, I don't understand how I'm supposed to be so emotional for these two characters. I mean shit, Maki didn't do shit in the Shibuya arc, all she did was get her ass flamed up by Jogo and somehow was the only one who survived that shit because of bullshit plot armor. And as for Maki's sister, did we even see Gege draw her? Bruh, I don't fucking know. Second of all, I can't even feel an emotional attachment to this poignant scene of Mai sacrificing her life for Maki because it's a bullshit ass pull that came out of absolutely nowhere. Like, if the story was able to foreshadow or tell the readers that in order for Maki to reach her true potential, Mai needs to die. Like, if this shit was foreshadowed back in the training arc, then this would not have been an ass pull. I mean, it's actually fucking crazy that the Heavenly Restriction ass pull was explained in the exact same chapter that Maki became bootleg Toji. Third of all, why the fuck is Mai kissing her own sister on the lips as she says goodbye? It's like, I'm reading this part of the story and I'm forcing myself to shed some tears, right? And I'm reading this and I'm like, oh damn, that's tough. Wait, what the fuck? Bro, I just don't understand. Why does Japan always have to add some weird shit, bro? I mean, look, I guess it's not the end of the world, right? Like, whatever, like, siblings, they kiss each other on the lips, I guess. But you can't just put that shit in and expect me to take the scene seriously? Also, let me just talk about Maki and how she is such a piece of shit. Like, damn, did you really have to kill the entire clan? God damn, she is so evil, she makes Itachi look like a saint. Why is it necessary to kill everyone in the clan? Did you even know all of them? What did they even do to you? And the story expects us, the readers, to sympathize with her, thinking, oh my gosh, she's so badass, but get the fuck out of here, this bitch is evil. If the story addressed how much of a terrible person she was and gave her some consequences, then shit, maybe I forgive Gege, but nah, this bitch is crazy. She was already annoying in the first place with her rude ass tendencies, just saying mean shit for no reason, but after this scene, nah, she's irredeemable. Fuck this trash character, bootleg Toji. Let's just hope this is the last time she gets any ass pulls for the remainder of the story.